Petr Yan will be facing Song Yadong tonight at UFC 299. Let's talk about it. All right, so Petr Yan, boxer, good judo, decent grappling, scary dude, intentions to hurt you, very calculative fighter, likes to fight, has a violent mindset. Song Yadong, short little tank, very quick, powerful combinations, very explosive, hard to hold down, decent takedowns himself. Should be a pretty good fight. A lot of this fight is going to take place on the feet. If I do think someone is going to grapple, I do think Yan will be the first one to engage any type of grappling. I do think Petr Yan is the more skillful fighter in this matchup. He's definitely the guy that makes better reads and who is, quote unquote, the better boxer with their stand-up. But I think Song Yadong has athleticism on his side. He's very strong, very powerful, and he does have very fast combinations. And in the beginning, that package plus the pressure that Song Yadong usually employs, he's a very come forward with heavy artillery type of fighter. I think this can pose a lot of issues early on for Yan. It's no secret at this point that Yan likes to start off slow, that he's very much a computer in the first round and some of the second round, and he just likes to download as much information as possible before he executes. This isn't going to be a good thing against Song Yadong. Song Yadong's going to start off strong, he's going to start off fast, he's going to want to come forward, and he's going to be looking for the knockout immediately. That doesn't mean that Yan can't catch him. That doesn't mean Yan can't employ some other MMA strategy to sort of weather the storm that Yadong is going to be bringing him. He can use his judo. I do think that Petr Yan is probably the better grappler, probably the more technical grappler, so he could probably get some lactic acid built up into the muscles of Song Yadong, making it harder for him to punch, making it harder for him to defend successive takedown attempts. I think in the third round you're going to see a clear victor in the fight. I think it's going to be Song Yadong. I think that there's going to be moments, I could even see Petr Yan maybe winning the second round after finding some tendencies of Yadong out, finding some good angles, getting some good counter punches off, maybe getting a sweep here and there, getting on top of Yadong, maybe hitting him a little bit before Yadong explodes up. I could really see Petr Yan making it a hard fight. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight at all. It's definitely a winnable fight for him. But I think Yadong's constant pressure can wear on Petr Yan. Yan's gotten tired before. Now, Murad pretty much does that to everyone. But you can even look at the Aljo fight, the second Aljo fight. Petr Yan, it looked like he just wasn't the busier man in those later rounds, and Aljo was. And I think that's what won Aljo the fight in the second fight. In the Corey Sandhagen fight, I haven't seen that fight in a while, but I had Corey Sandhagen winning that fight too. And I feel like Corey was just the busier man later on in the fight. And Yadong isn't the type of guy that's gonna slow down, if he's the one that's doing better in the striking exchanges, which I think he will be. I don't think there's ever going to be a point in the fight where both guys are kind of just waiting to counter one another. Both guys aren't really throwing a lot. I feel like Yadong will always keep the pressure on Yan, and he won't let Yan have that, that stationary boxing style, that boxing type of fight that he likes to have. Yan likes to stay pretty stationary. He likes to keep his guard high up. He likes to absorb punches in the guard, roll with punches in the guard, defend the clinch from right there, and he likes to keep everything tight, and that's where he throws. He can throw head kicks really high from very in-close range. That's where he likes to work a lot of his clinch work too. He doesn't prefer to shoot. He'd much rather use a throw or, a hip toss, something like that to take his opponent down. And I don't think it's going to be necessarily easy to throw or manhandle Song Yadong. He's very strong. Now, you can do a lot of stuff with skill. Yan's skill level is probably higher than Yadong's when it comes to the clinch. But I think it's just going to be hard for any type of physicality to be used against Song Yadong from Petr Yan. I think he is the less athletic, the less physically gifted combatant out there. So I don't think that he's going to be able to use any physicality in the grappling, in the wrestling against Song Yadong. I can honestly see this fight ending in around the third round. And I can actually see it being in the middle of a sequence that Petr Yan initiates. I could see Petr Yan stepping out of center line, throwing a 2 down the middle, clipping Song Yadong. Song Yadong rolls with the punch, takes some of it, rolls some of it off, comes forward with a blitzing combo where he throws, a left hook, right hook really fast. I think he catches Petr Yan. Petr Yan stumbles back. Song Yadong's on him. He's throwing brutal uppercuts, brutal hooks. Yan he's trying to throw back, but there's not a lot of sting in the punches because he's hurt. He can't get a lot of leverage because the cage is right behind him, and Yadong is trying to keep him up against that cage, trying to take away his movement, trying to take away his ability to defend himself. And eventually, I think he's able to land the knockout shot on Petr Yan. But that's just my opinion, guys. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, make sure to like it. If you like the content coming from this channel, please, please, please give me a subscribe. I only have 1 subscriber. I'd like to get more. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.